In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on August 21st, 2023, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Baltimore Ravens versus Washington Commanders. It's the conclusion of the second full week of preseason action on the gridiron as a pair of geographical rivals clash in an interconference tilt in the nation's capital. The Baltimore Ravens are on the road as they make the short trip to face the Washington Commanders Monday night. Baltimore continued their torrid run in preseason as they downed Philadelphia 20-19 at home last Saturday, though they failed to cover the line as a 5.5-point favorite. Washington won their preseason opener as they downed Cleveland 17-15 on the road, winning outright as a 3-point underdog. The Ravens have won the last 5 preseason meetings between the teams, including a 17-15 win at home in the most recent meeting August 27, 2022. Baltimore had a tough time against the defending NFC champions in their preseason opener, but managed to run their win streak to an NFL record 24 straight games by prevailing on the road. The Ravens hope to keep that momentum rolling as they face a team they have beaten 5 times during this run in the Commanders. Baltimore trailed 3-0 after one quarter and 13-10 at the half before taking the lead for good in the third quarter. The Ravens gave up a pick 6 with 703 to play in regulation, but stopped the ensuing 2-point conversion before holding on the rest of the way to earn the victory. Baltimore was outgained 335-272 in total offense, gave up 20 first downs while picking up 18, lost the time of possession battle 35-22 to 24-38, and turned the ball over twice while forcing only one takeaway, yet managed to earn the victory. Tyler Huntley hit 8 of 11 passes for 88 yards and a score while adding 13 yards on the ground. He hasn't practiced since last Saturday and likely won't suit up here. Neither will Lamar Jackson, which means that Josh Johnson and Anthony Brown will see the majority of the action. The potential is there that Johnson could potentially supplant Huntley due to his familiarity with Todd Monken's system, though that remains to be seen. Justice Hill led the ground game with 3 carries for 48 yards, while Gus Edwards, Melvin Gordon III, and Keaton Mitchell were all in the mix. J.K. Dobbins advanced to team drills Friday, though he likely won't play here. Sean Ryan led the team with 4 catches for 37 yards, while Devin Duvernay and Tylan Wallace each caught touchdown passes. Look to see if rookie first-round pick Zay Flowers gets in the mix this week. Justin Tucker looks to be in regular season form as he hit both extra points and both field goal attempts in the opener, including hitting from 60 yards as the first half ended. The team added cornerback Ronald Darby Jr. and defensive end Jadeveon Clowney on deals this week, but it's unlikely that either player will take the field in this contest. Washington managed to earn a win in their preseason opener against Cleveland on the road last week to start things off on a positive note. The Commanders now look to try and derail the Ravens' lengthy preseason win streak as they take the field here. After giving up a first-quarter safety, Washington scored 17 unanswered points to take a 17-2 lead and withstood a Cleveland rally by breaking up a 2-point conversion attempt with 1:39 to play. The Commanders were outgained 374-276 in total offense, gave up 23 first downs while picking up 17, and lost the time of possession by a 31-35 to 28-25 margin in the contest. Each team turned the ball over twice in the contest. Second-year quarterback Sam Howell completed 9 of 12 passes for 77 yards and a score while carrying the ball once for 8 yards. He was named the starting quarterback earlier this week by Coach Ron Rivera. Jacoby Brissett hit 6 of 10 passes for 75 yards and a score while adding 16 yards plus a score on the ground. Jake Fromm hit 5 of 7 for 26 yards and an interception, though he is extremely unlikely to unseat Brissett. It's unclear if the Commanders will keep 3 quarterbacks. Chris Rodriguez Jr. led the run game with 5 carries for 39 yards, while Brian Robinson Jr. had 3 carries for 16 yards in the game. Jared Patterson and Antonio Gibson are likely to be factors in the ground game this season as well. Cole Turner led the team with 4 receptions for 31 yards in the win. Diami Brown, Dax Milne, and Mitchell Tinsley are among the young receivers receivers that need to make an impact if they hope to stabilize their chances at making the roster. The Commanders are 4-11 against the spread in their last 15 Monday games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The under is 11-4 in Ravens' last 15 games overall. The under is 19-7 in Commanders' last 26 home games. The under is 26-10 in Commanders' last 36 games on grass. The under is 20-8-1 in Commanders' last 29 games overall. The Ravens play the Commanders in the final game of Week 2 of the preseason on Monday. Both of these teams care about winning in the preseason, especially the Ravens, who have won 24 straight preseason games. Although head coach John Harbaugh denies caring that much about the wins, it obviously means enough that they keep the streak going. The Commanders also care considering they played their newly named starting quarterback in Week 1. Sam Howell went 9 of 12 with 77 yards and a touchdown in their 17-15 win over the Browns. The Ravens also played a close game in Week 1 against the Eagles, winning 20-19. They did not play their starters and had only 272 total yards in the game. They will go with Tyler Huntley and Josh Johnson at quarterback, both of whom played well in Week 1. The Ravens have taken 5 straight postseason matchups against the Commanders, and I'm not sure that streak stops here. Baltimore has a knack for the preseason, having not lost since 2016, with a run of 24 straight wins in the preseason. This week, new offensive coordinator Todd Monken gets to show off some of his fancier weapons, and I fully expect Jackson to be firing on all cylinders when he hits the field for his first set of downs. The Redskins' offense is such a question mark at this point, and though I do like Bieniemy to get the most out of a very unexperienced group, it's going to take a while, especially when it comes to figuring out how the depth chart lines up behind the first-teamers. At this stage, betting against the Ravens in preseason action isn't something anybody should be trying to do. The Ravens have won 24 straight preseason games, not losing since September 2015. The Ravens have also covered 20 of those 24 wins. While preseason can be difficult and you're never sure what to expect, the Ravens have been the most consistent and dominant team over the last near decade. If it's not broken, don't fix it. With their streak on the line, I will take the Ravens in this game. They did not play their best last time, but the NFC champion Eagles defense is different from the Commanders defense. So the Baltimore Ravens to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Last season, these two played a 17-15 tilt that favored Baltimore in the end. Last season's matchup took place in the final preseason game, so the guys were being rested in anticipation of the start of the regular season. That will not be the case here. This is, for some, the only opportunity to get some game reps before the season begins, and you can bet that they'll be looking to make the most of it. With Jackson in there, I expect the Ravens offense to get moving early. I'm very interested to see how well he and Flowers can connect, because if their relationship gets established early, it sets the table nicely for letting Beckham ease in more. I also think Bieniemy is going to be looking to do a whole lot more with his offense this week. The Ravens have a solid defense and should provide a very strong test for the Commanders, but I think Washington can do enough to muster a couple of scores at the least. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.